Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. This is a thriller, a scary reading. So if that's not something you're into, do not watch this video, okay? Some of this could be exaggerated for entertainment purposes. So you may want a personal reading if you feel like it's resonating and you want to make sure if it's accurate, okay? Information to book with me will be down in the description box. You can also subscribe, turn on that notification bell so you don't miss when I'm on live doing $11 mini readings. It's another way to get it personal. Thank you everyone for the likes, the comments, the subscribes, for posting the timestamps. It really means a lot to me. So trigger warning on this reading, okay? If you get easily triggered, if you know you're gonna be super paranoid after this reading, during this reading, you may not want to watch it, okay? I'm not responsible for anything you do based off this reading. So if you're the type of person that maybe has some mental illness, you can go in psychosis and things like that, again, don't watch this reading. You said, why are Sagittarius women so nice and the men are literally from hell? I think that has to do with like a lot of signs, honestly. Like Virgo men are trash, but I love a Virgo woman. So I think it's just men. I'm not going to say all men. There's a great percentage that's not, but a lot of them, right? So we have here 3 piles. If you're new to pick a pile readings, you're going to choose which pile or piles you are most drawn to. Go down in the comment section and click that pile or piles. Pile 1 is the jar of eyes. Pile 2 is the serial killer shot glass. Pile 3 is the remove curse oil. You can definitely choose more than one, only if drawn to it. This is also timeless, so whenever you see this reading, it's for you. I decided to do this reading because it is raining outside, and it kind of goes with the vibes. I usually like to do thriller readings whenever it's raining. There's a freaking fly flying around right now too, so if you guys see that. I will help you guys pick piles, okay? Gemini glitters. 1, 2, you are 3. I'm going to be using cards, tarot cards, as well as cards that I have made and channeled, as well as my own abilities, okay? All right, let's get on into it. You guys ever have trouble picking? It's always the one that you can't take your eyes off of. It's always the one when you say the number, it has the most emphasis. It feels like it has the most power. And that can be more than one sometimes. And if you're not feeling that way about any of them, then that could be that the reading's not for you at this time. Maybe it'll pop up at another time when it is for you. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. I don't know why I'm hearing holes with Shia LaBeouf. That movie, Holes, it was a Disney movie. Welcome to your reading, by the way, Pile 1. It's like, dig it up on, dig it up on, yeah. You got to go dig those holes. Okay. So for some reason that song is channeled. It has to do with this reading. We'll see why in a second. Why am I hearing this song? Okay. Came out in reverse. This is always the card that makes me think of internet and social media, because the world is on there. The world is on the internet. The world is on social media. So, yeah, especially with the Six of Wands. Okay. Six of Wands is about fame. This is a very specific pile. This really is. I don't know if a lot of people are going to be in this pile, because it just feels so specific. Okay. It almost feels like, okay, those of you that are wanting to be famous, or you want to be a content creator, you want to be recognized for something. Maybe you already kind of are. It doesn't have to be A-list celebrity type of recognition. It feels like you're being kind of hidden right now. Like you're not getting as much views as you should or as you deserve, but there's a reason behind that. It feels like a cloak is over you, like a protection. The Hanged Man. Whew, okay. Show you these cards. It feels clearly the Seven of Swords. It's about somebody that has some type of sneaky behavior, some type of weird agenda. Next to the Ten of Swords, betrayal. I kind of feel like fame would be dangerous for this pile. Or it would have been. Because of so many enemies. You guys are so giving. It's like you want to take people to the top with you. You want to put people on. You want to help other people. This is actually your downfall. If you don't have a lot of 10th house placements, I guarantee that you have some fame degrees. If you don't have house degrees that represent fame, like you may have 29th degree or something like that. 27, I can't remember which one it is. Yeah, look, the devil. Because someone, wow, the government, somebody that's involved somehow in the government, they could work with devil energies. They could work with a dark entity, has seen your content. They've seen your abilities. And they started spying on you to see, how do you know what you know? How do you do what you do? Your spirit guides could have put a cloak over you because they decided fame might not be for you right now because of this situation going on, this person going on. Especially if you're intuitive. You know, like people that speak of conspiracy theories, people that do readings, people that spill out some type of truth. That could have been something alongside what you were doing or you feel like you want to do. Even if it's through music, it doesn't have to be through actual content. It could be through music, it could be through anything that you do this. It has this person in the devil energy. It had them start watching you. So, yeah, you could have been seeing flies. But this person would have either, two things that they would have done. They would have either had you join their side, join the dark side with them, and kind of be like some type of puppeteer, like a puppet, doing what they say, like, but they'll still give you some sort of fame and fortune. Or they were going to completely destroy you. Destroy your career, your reputation, or your actual life. So your spirit team, yeah, look, that makes me think they were watching you. They're curious about you. So your spirit team purposely is making it to where you're not going viral at this time. Yeah, see, they would have ruined your reputation. You know, like how, this is just an example. You know, like how there's rumors about Michael Jackson being involved with children inappropriately. It would have been some rumors like that going on about you. Like a crazy reputation that just destroys you, makes people hate you. And it would have had to do with your sex life, whatever the rumor would have been. If, you know, you're not wanting fame now, maybe you did at some point, or maybe you were starting to get well known at some point and it was stopped because of this reason. This could be a long time ago. This could be recent. This could be going on right now. It's going to be different for everybody in this pile. So you have been being gang stalked by different government officials, people in secret societies and things like that. People that are high priestess with some type of spiritual religious beliefs, like sacrifices, like some type of voodoo priest. It doesn't have to be voodoo. I don't know exactly what this person practices or these people practice, but it does feel dark. It feels like it's on the darker side, okay? So yeah, Spirit said this is the wrong time for you to be famous. Or it was the wrong time for you to be famous when you were trying to a while ago. You guys hear that? Thunder. Yeah, these people sacrifice animals. So, yeah, it's just letting you know things happen for a reason. Social Security. They could be looking into your Social Security number to get more information on you. It's gotten that deep. They could have sent some type of like undercover spy to interact with you and get information on you to kind of figure you out. It says open your eyes. Musician. Maybe some of you are going to be a musician. Or you have the talent for that and it's been blocked currently. Astral travel. They could even be spying on you spiritually, astral traveling. And if you were the one that knew how to do some type of astral traveling to figure out information, they started stalking you in that realm. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I think I'm going to leave this pile here. We pretty much know what's going on. We're already at 16 minutes, so I hope this helps someone. I'm going off the rails on a crazy train. R.I.P. Ozzy. All right, thanks for joining pile 1. Let's go to pile 2. Again, trigger warning for these types of readings. If you get triggered, you get scared, you get paranoid, you have some type of psychosis, you may not want to watch this video, okay? I remember I made a video like this on TikTok and people were saying, "You're making people go in psychosis. This is messed up." Hey, all my videos got trigger warnings for a reason. Okay. Pile 2. What is your thriller messages? Your scary messages? Now this could, the messages that I'm getting, this could very well put someone in psychosis if you have some type of mental illness and you're not grounded. Have you guys seen the Barbie movie? I don't want to give it away. It's kind of like, I'm trying to think of how to word this. Barbie started having like these thoughts, right? And she's like, wait, where are these thoughts coming from? It's because Barbie didn't know she was a Barbie. She thought she was like a real person, right? But there was actually someone controlling Barbie that was playing with Barbie, and that's why she was getting these thoughts. She started kind of breaking out the matrix. If you really think about it, like people, I think so deep. That's what was going on. She started realizing that she had a conscience. Think like, now I'm thinking of a Sims character. Like a Sims character realizing that there's something more, right? And they're seeing like, who's controlling me? This is what you guys are doing. You're starting to like realize more things. You're starting to see little holes and gaps. And some of you are seeing cracks in a simulation that you are in. And you're seeing who the real you is, or who's like controlling you, who's playing your character. I don't know. I don't know if I'm making this make sense, but I'm trying to put it in words as best as I can. The prompt theory. I never heard of that. I have to look into that. Somebody said it's called the prompt theory, I guess. I just relay the messages. I don't know what things are called sometimes. And now I'm thinking of Family Guy. There's an episode of Family Guy. Love Family Guy. I haven't watched it in so long, but it's my favorite show. Stewie, you know he's smart. He invented like that time machine thing. Well, he basically invented a simulation in one of the episodes, and it felt so real. And then he just woke up from it. Like it wasn't even real. This is like what you guys are realizing in the middle of the simulation though. You're breaking free from something. I don't know what to call it, okay? I'm thinking of so many different movies that like they're showing me. Okay, they're showing me I don't know what the movie was called, but I know it was on Amazon Prime, where this man's son died, and he started going down the rabbit hole watching these videos that he found on YouTube about there being other realities simultaneously happening at the same time, right? So he meets up with this doctor that was making the videos on YouTube to get more information, to like figure out how to jump to another reality, basically. And he actually ended up doing it. I didn't even think he knew how he did it. And nobody else knew but him. But he jumped into another reality where his son was still alive. And even his wife didn't realize. And he was trying to tell his wife, like, hey, I was in another reality and our son died. And his wife was like, you're going crazy. You need help. But then eventually she starts kind of breaking out of it. It's like this weird thing like this going on. I don't know how to explain it. But you're breaking out of some type of simulation. And you could learn to jump in and out of different realities. I'm trying to read you guys' comments. Yes, exactly, yeah. There's a, there's a theory. I think Elon Musk talks about it, that eventually AIs and technology and stuff like that will get so advanced that we would not be able to tell the difference between what's real and not real. And, if he says something like that, obviously it's already going on. And there's actually CIA documents that kind of talk about us being in a simulation that you can read up on. I don't know how you're breaking out of this, though. Is it through knowledge? Is it through meditation? It must be through meditation with the hermit here. You guys might be practicing meditation as well as gaining some type of knowledge. This could also be what's about to happen if it hasn't happened quite yet. You could learn how to separate yourself from emotions and figure out like where emotions are even coming from. You could be in between two realms right now. Which is funny because I gave that trigger warning in the beginning. They say that's what schizophrenia is. You're in between two realms at once. So some of you are working on building a new character right now as well. You know, some of these celebrities know this stuff. I keep looking at this music video that really stuck out to me because I see her doing a cult in the video. Like she's trying to tell us things subliminally, right? But Ariana Grande had a video where she shows her going in different dimensions. And she's like upside down in one dimension. And then she's like going through the portal. It's like, and then she's sitting in front of a mirror and she's picking out which face to put on, which reality to be, right? That girl knows some occult knowledge. Yep. He said some mental disorders are our special gifts. That's exactly right. Of course, they label it as something wrong, but it's actually something special. And sometimes I kind of think people that are serial killers and people like that, and I'm definitely not excusing their behavior, but I think they could know something we don't. As far as, you know, they're disconnected from their emotions and stuff. They could really believe we're in a simulation. They could be dark energy. I'm thinking of psychopaths, honestly, not serial killers, because not every serial killer is a psychopath. Not every psychopath is a serial killer. But yeah, because psychopaths are disconnected from emotions. I'm going to think too deep and I'm about to go down the rabbit hole. So let me get out of this pile. Actually, I forgot to pull a few cards from the box. Let's make this even. Karmic debt. Right place, right time. Hijack. Yeah, you guys are hijacking the system, the simulation. If you haven't done it yet, you're about to. I'm telling you. You look, you could go on a literal trip. It says, take me on a trip. You go on a trip to another dimension, a realm, a reality. I don't know. I don't know the difference between all of those, to be honest with you. I'm just a messenger. See, look, you can see through them. Something about your eyesight. Maybe some of you have issues with your eyes, but it's actually a gift if you learn how to work it. Yeah, let's get out of this pile because I'm already starting to... My brain's gonna blow up if I stay on this pile. Okay. Thanks for joining pile 2. Let's go to pile 3. You know, it's crazy because I was just talking to my professor, he's a scientist as well, about what Pile 2 was just saying about this being a simulation and stuff like that. He believes it as well. And he believes that everything is numbers, like made up of numbers. He's like a mathematician as well. Okay, Pile. Let's go to Pile 3. Pile 3. Pile 3. Switching energies. Jeez. It's raining, guys. When raindrops fell down from heaven, an angel cried. Which makes me think of light numbers too. Have you guys heard of light numbers, where like you say these codes over and over and it can like make a disease go away or pain go away or something? I gotta get out of Pile 2. I'm still thinking about it. Alright, let's switch energies. Pile 3. Pile 3. I think a lot of people are going to choose Pile 2. We got the Lovers. The Lovers. The way you shake it, I can't believe it. You make my stinky go doing, doing, doing. Hearing that song. You guys, you want to know what's so cool? Anita Serene started following me on TikTok. I'm like, maybe I should, because I haven't been posting on TikTok. I've been posting on YouTube. Like, maybe that's where I need to be. She messaged me and I thought she was a fake page. But then I seen her live and I'm like, oh shit, this is really her. Because she's one of the ones that I really look up to that do readings, and we have the same birthday and shit. Okay. Pile 3. Pile 3. I keep veering off track, guys. Sorry. Let's get back into channeling mode. You guys hear the rain? Oh, it's making it perfect for the reading. She is another Sagittarius. We have the exact same birthday. That's crazy. Okay, Pile 3. Oh, man. Yeah, same here. Okay. This may be another confusing pile, and I hope I can put the energy into words. We need to use the channeled messages to help me out here. What's going on with this pile? We need thriller messages, scary messages, Spirit. So many different things coming on here. Let's play a love game, play a love game. Do you want love or you want fame? Are you in the game? hearing Doja Cat. I move backwards during astral projection. What the hell is that song? Better luck next time, Doja Cat. She's talking about moving backwards during astral projection. I plaster my ass on the wall for attention. I need better connections. Something like that. Better luck next time. Better luck, better luck. Better luck next time. Okay, we gotta pull some channel messages. Liquor. Did you have a lover that liked to drink liquor? Because it says lover there. You guys could be getting along better now. This could also be a prediction, or it could be talking about an incident in the past. Fit how it would fit for you. So yeah, you could have a lover or a past lover that's in the middle of transformation right now. They could be fighting, battling some type of something. Could be a liquor issue. This could also be talking about somebody that you were involved with, like a booty call situation, if it's not an actual ex. Yeah, somebody that had addictions, drugs, alcohol, something like that. This individual is really coming out of battling some type of addiction, where tons of entities were trying to take over their body. They haven't reached justice yet because it's in reverse, so they're still battling this. Temptation could come in sometimes or whatever. Yeah, something's off with this person. What's off with this person? Triangulation. Huh. So it looks like the message isn't wanting to come out fully. This person could have blamed other people for things. Victim mentality. This person or people, whoever it's referring to. This could also be your current partner's ex. This could be your ex, somebody's ex. If your partner never had an alcohol or drug addiction, their ex could have. Okay? So you have to fit it how it would fit for you. They're a background person. An NPC. Where other entities just kind of jump in and out, especially because they were drinking or on drugs. Person probably didn't want you to leave them. abandonment issues or something. But now an angel has, it was like a bunch of dark entities getting in their body, right? An angelic being is now possessing their body. Something angelic. Whereas before it was demonic or dark entities, making them do things they wouldn't normally do. Things like that. Now something angelic has took over them. That's the difference here. Yeah, they could have been like a thief, crazy driver, just reckless with life, right? But now an angel is living through them. Yeah, it's like they weren't making good choices. They had no free will. This could also be a person that's trying to hack your Facebook, your Instagram, your TikTok. They could be trying to hack you somehow. They could have a STD. You realize you couldn't save them. That's why you walked away from them or started walking away from them. But there's an angelic being, though, that is battling some type of demons that are trying to possess them or were possessing them. And the angelic being is also possessing them. A lot of like spiritual warfare type stuff going on here. Person could be having night terrors. Because of all the energies that are conjured up. The dark energies, the light energies, the mix of everything going on here. This person is going through transformation of self-realization and growth, though. They're coming out of being an NPC. It's almost like this angel could be fighting for their soul back. This person at some point could have been mentally abusive, but it was the entities taking over them. So why do you need to know this? How does this affect you? That's my question. Love is blind. So you may not have been able to see what was truly going on, that this person was in some type of warfare. Like their soul was not in their body, literally. But their soul is going to come back to their body. Maybe the person you seen was their true soul. Then you started realizing this person was damaging you because it wasn't their soul in their body anymore. But this angelic being is fighting for their soul back. This person could have a black aura currently. Shadows. Yeah, I feel like this could affect you because you could be still energetically tied to this person, a soul tie with this person. So you're energetically picking up on what they're going through. Monitoring spirits. These beings that were trying to possess this lover, look, the demon could now be coming to you since they can't be in that person's body anymore because the angelic being is trying to help that person. There's a lot going on. So they could try to, these demons, these spirits, could try to mess with you now. Because of there being a soul tie, it's easy access for them. Yeah, look, drink too much. So you guys should stay away from drinking. 2. This person could hit you up again from the past. Because they've been thinking about you. They feel like you're their ride or die. They feel like you're family. But I don't know. It feels like this person's in too deep. I sold my soul for a kilo. Hearing that song. For some of you, this person can be saved. For some of you, this person does not want to be saved, even though this angel is helping them. So you have to use your discernment, honestly, here. Some of you may have to go in meditation to see what's really going on. Because if they let this angel help them and they truly change, this could be a divine connection. But if this person, with their free will, chooses to not help the angel, or let the angel help them, they're going to go so far into the deep end, it's going to be crazy, and you will need to do a cord cut. Because they'll be living on hell on earth. They'll be in the hell dimension while on earth, and try to drag you down with them. I know this was kind of confusing. I hope this made sense. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Let me know down in the comments. I'm seeing 1616 right now. Could be a number for some of you. Maybe 77. See you guys next reading. Love.